Sloths, they live solitary lives, chilling from tree to tree in search for leaves. But they were not always this slow and bad looking. About more than 10,000 years ago, their ancestors looked a bit like this. They were giant sloths that roamed the earth. There were thought to be over 80 different types, with the largest named Megatherium, reaching over 6 meters in height. There is even evidence to suggest that several different species of marine sloth existed, feeding from seagrass and seaweed in shallow water. Now, they live on treetops, surviving on leaves and bugs. You can say that a sloth's life is the literal definition of power-saving mode brought into living beings. How much time does it take you to digest your food? A day? Sloths can take a month to digest a single leaf. Well, to be fair, this kind of diet is the reason they are very slow. But that's not it. Did you know that sloths can die from starvation on a full stomach? How's that even possible? Unlike most mammals, sloths have sacrificed the ability to control their body temperature in order to save energy. Instead, they are completely reliant on the environmental conditions. Their core temperature can fluctuate over 10 degrees Celsius during the course of a single day. If they get too cold, the special microbes that live in their stomachs can die, and the sloth can no longer digest the leaves that it eats, and starves. After eating and a long digestion, you got to go to the bathroom. Sloths are famous for their bizarre bathroom habits. They will only relieve themselves once a week, and can lose up to a third of their body weight in one sitting. Furthermore, they will only do it on the ground after wiggling around the base of a tree to dig a little hole. This weird weekly routine remains one of the biggest mysteries surrounding sloth behavior. Power-saving mode has made sloths blind in bright daylight. They have a very rare condition called rod monochromacy, which means that they completely lack cone cells in their eyes. As a result, all sloths are colorblind, can only see poorly in dim light, and are completely blind in bright daylight. Thankfully, sloths compensate for such poor vision by having a phenomenal sense of smell and a great memory. Their bad eyesight also plays a key role in the sloth's slowness. Don't need to run around the trees if you can't see where you're going. Sloths are actually better in water than on land. Although they spend most of their time in the trees, sloths are surprisingly good swimmers. They can swim through water 3 times faster than they can move on the ground. Despite all this slowness, sloths are actually stronger than you. To be exact, sloths are 3 times stronger than humans. They can lift their entire body weight with one hand, and that too when they are newly born. On the topic of being strong, I bet you can't guess from what height sloths can fall and not die. 3, 2, 1. The answer is 100 feet. Comment down if you were even close. Sloths can fall 100 feet without injury. In fact, on average, a sloth will fall out of a tree once a week for its entire life. But don't worry, all sloths are anatomically designed to fall and survive. They can plummet from over 100 feet without injury. That's the height of 12 double-decker buses. Even when 2 sloths fight over access to a female for mating, the aim of a sloth fight is to knock your opponent out of the tree. Before the end, one more sloth fact that proves they are just the savage animals of this planet. We know their life's duration when in captivity, but no one still knows how long sloths survive in the wild. This is because sloths are so difficult to study in the wild. No one has ever followed an individual from birth until death, and it is virtually impossible to accurately determine the age of an adult sloth. The oldest sloth alive is 50 years old in a zoo in Germany. But the guess is that wild ones live for more. Who knows? Probably the sloth you'll see tomorrow was the same one your ancestors saw those years ago. All I'm saying is that nobody has seen these two in the same room. Comment down your favorite sloth fact, and let me know if you know any more savage facts about this animal. And as always, thanks for watching.